What up, what up, what up, fam? Jam it out with me for a minute. Let me know who's here over on the comments to the right. Turn over there. She a freaking girl and I'm a freaking man. She on the rebound, looking for an exit, and I'm like Rodman, radio day. I told her I wanna ride out, and she said yes. We didn't go to church, but I knew my run was gonna get laid about a week ago. I work my talk, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get up in this club, have me a good time before my time's up. Hey, let's get it now. Shit, got it. Go ahead, baby, let me see what you got. You know you got the biggest booty in this spot, and I just wanna see that thing go drop from the back to the front to the top. You know me, I'm off in the cut. I was like a squirrel looking for a nut. This is a show. I'm talking about love. I'm not talking about love. I'm talking about love. Now let's get loose, have some fun. Forget about bills in the first of the month. It's my night, it's your night, our night. Let's hurry up. I knew my roof was gonna get laid about a week ago. I work my talk, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get up in this club, have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now. All the time of my life, yeah. Oh baby, yo, 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 yo. Let's get this party started. Let me come back to you guys real quick. So first off, I love it. I'm loving the comments over to the right. Is this not the best platform on planet Earth? I mean, come on, this is awesome. So, all right, fam, well, I just got off the, let me turn this down just a little bit. I just got off the Traffic Authority live webinar. They were doing some technical stuff where my mind was absolutely blown, where it's probably where your guys' mind is at times. So as you can see on our team Hangout site right here, it looks a little bit different from the other Hangout if you actually were joining us before. And so, you know, at the end of the day, I see you guys rocking it out over there on the right side. You guys are awesome. If you're watching this on YouTube somehow, you need to go to liveteam.vincentortegajr.com, liveteam.vincentortegajr.com. You definitely want to be on our live page. It's a lot more fun and it's a lot more exciting. And so, you know, here at the end of the day, what I want to teach you guys today and train you guys is just kind of get you up to speed, you know, kind of on where things are right now in this Traffic Authority online sales pro get response world, right? Because a lot of you guys, you know, there's three elements essentially that we have here going on in our team right now. And really it's Traffic Authority is always the front of the head of the game because that's where your traffic leads and sales are coming from, right? But then you have your get response account where all those leads get inside of, right? Because all those leads are coming in Traffic Authority, they're going inside of get response, and that's where the automated emails are going out. And that's where you're going to type one email and you're going to push one email out and it's going to go to all those leads whenever we do our live events. And then you have onlinesalespro.com, which is this live webinar platform that we have that is $37 a month, but you also earn $20 a month commissions, which is just so freaking exciting. And I know you guys have been reaching out to me every single day going, oh my gosh, I cannot believe it is literally you get $20 a month commissions when you share this platform. You guys are getting in there, you're downloading the app, and your mind is blown because it was blown just like mine. And because at the end of the day, it's the best platform on planet Earth. So we have all three of these elements coming together, plus the most amazing community on planet Earth at vincentjrprivategroup.com. And man, it's just been fun. I'm just excited. I don't know if you guys are excited, but I'm just freaking excited. And so, you know, I'm just so excited right now. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to the screen. I'm going to kind of go over that. I want you guys to write these notes down a little bit as we kind of roll through here. And what I'm going to do too really quick is I'm going to go ahead and just share this document. Let me do something really quick. September, let's see, what is it? 22nd PA team webinar. All right, so I'm going to save this really quick. And I'm just going to go ahead and write on this bad boy. You guys can go ahead and follow along with it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put it over here on the right side for you guys. Boom. All right. And I'm gonna put that over there again for you guys. If the comment is lost, because it's like a 30-second delay from the time that I actually put it in over there, you guys want to open up this document, because I'm just going to spell it out to you guys, right? I'm just going to spell it out, because at the end of the day, you know, there's a lot going on here, but really not, okay? It seems like a lot when you're brand new, but it's very, very, very simple when it is, you know, spelled out essentially on paper. And so click the doc, click this link now. I'm just going to put this on here one more time. All right. And that is going to be the document that we are going to be going over right here. I see you guys starting to pile on here on the top, which is cool. All right. Awesome. I see you guys piling on. Love it. Love it. All right. So basically, let me spell it out for you guys really quick. I just want to kind of spell it out, and you're going to see me kind of edit this while you watch it, which is pretty cool, right? Google Documents, by the way, are one of the coolest things ever. But here it is. You know, I just want to make sure you guys are really aware of what's going on, kind of spelled out. And then we're going to kind of dive into some training a little bit too, of course. But this is the main thing. You know, I want this kind of webinar really to be, you know, this replay to kind of be the welcome guide in a sense, you know, for the next week or so, because as you know, things evolve and change. But this is kind of how it rolls. Traffic authority is the first thing that everybody on planet Earth needs, because that gives you the traffic, that gives you the leads, that gives you the sales, that gives you the training, that gives you the commissions, okay? And that login, I'm just gonna go ahead and just spell this out tonight, because I want people, I don't want you guys as uplines and as leaders to have any more questions, okay? Because it just needs to be spelled out, okay? So trafficauthority.net/login.php, I'll go ahead and just put that there. That's the main page that you guys need to start logging in. See, a lot of you guys are confused and you're going to the wrong back office. This is the back office that you guys should be logging into right away, okay? Some of you guys who are brand new, you're not even gonna have to worry about this, because you guys are brand new, you never even saw the pre-launch back office, okay? So this is the only back office that you need to be looking at. For those of you guys who are in the pre-launch back office, don't even look at this, don't even pay attention. Right now, if you're brand new, you never maybe even seen this. This was the old pre-launch back office, okay? And this is where, you know, things used to be, you know, old school, was like old training, old webinars, old stuff. You guys can still go in there. You can still purchase from back there if you haven't purchased yet, things like that. And they had like the introduction videos. They had some training videos, stuff like that. It showed your downline back here as well. It showed the leaderboard back here. The leaderboard's not even being updated anymore back there either, okay? This is just, this thing is done, okay? So like I did on my last webinar, what I want to do here is I want to scratch it out again for you guys, because a lot of you guys just didn't get this yet, and that's okay. You know, there's a lot going on, but scratch this. I'm scratching this out on the screen, so you scratch this out on your mind if you ever even saw this, okay? So let's scratch it out, all right? Visually scratch this out together for me. This pre-launch back office, I'm just going to make a serious point about this by literally scratching my whole freaking screen out, so you guys never, ever think about this back office again, okay? Boom. All right, it's done. It's out of our minds, right? The only thing you're going to want to do is, if you had this old back office, if you have leads back here, okay, as you can see, I had 983 leads. If you had leads back here, then I want you to go ahead and download it, okay? And once you download these leads, you are literally done with this, okay? You download these leads and you are done with this for the rest of history. All right, let's get back in action. All right, next thing you want to do is you want to set up your get response, okay? That is the most important thing that you got to do once you get into your back office, okay? Obviously, you got to buy traffic. Step number one, of course, is to buy traffic. So we're going to go back to the traffic store. Step number one is to buy traffic, okay? Obviously, whoop, hold on really quick. Let me go back to my screen. All right. And I'm just going to start from the beginning, because I don't want this to be confusing again. All right. We're going to start from the beginning. Boom. We're going to log in. Okay. You're going to see this first video right here. You're going to see 4 options over on the right side. All right. Let me go ahead and try to zoom in just a little bit for you guys. Oh, and by the way, if you're watching this live right now, okay, down here on the bottom right, it says full screen. Go ahead and just click on that full screen if you want. Okay. And when you click on that full screen, of course, it will put my training into the full screen mode. All right. If you can't see anything, just want to let you guys know on that really quick too. Okay. But this is going to be a little overview. We just got to do this. We got to get this out of the way so everybody's on the same page. All right. All right, so once you log into that back office, you're gonna get 4 options. You're literally gonna be walked through this, but I'm just gonna walk through it for you guys as well. You're gonna get 4 options. Number 1 is traffic store. That is literally the first thing you need to do. Go to the traffic store, watch the videos. You're gonna click here to buy traffic, and boom, there you go. So you're gonna pick one of your traffic packages, okay? For those of you guys who can't afford traffic yet, we got free methods for you guys to be able to promote as well. Don't worry. We'll have some training for you. We actually trained on that in another webinar that I'll give you access to after this. All right. And so I want you guys to remember when you get started at one of these packages, all right, and when you get started in your first 7 days, okay, you're actually going to get the stair step up. So if you order in your first 7 days, okay, a gold package, you're actually going to be platinum qualified if you do it within your first 7 days. All right. And there's actually going to be a counter in your back office that says you have 7 days to upgrade. So there's going to be a stair step that's coming up. If you do it within your first 7 days, you'll get stair stepped up, which is very, very cool. All right. So they give you the qualifications. Now, the reason why that's important is if, for example, if you started at gold, okay, and then you brought in a platinum member, all right, and you started at gold, the commission for the gold package would shoot up to your upline because you're not qualified at platinum. However, once you miss 3 sales of platinum, you are now platinum qualified, okay? And so you're going to be able to see that in the back office. And me positioned at diamond, I'm getting titanium pass-ups, and I'm getting platinum pass-ups and gold pass-ups all day long. So you want to start at as highest package as you can, okay? And so as you can see right here on the diamond package, the 8,000 clicks or the 3,000 clicks for the titanium or 17, this is actually marketing. So the exciting part about you purchasing traffic is that you're actually purchasing the marketing, which the more you can purchase, the more leads and sales you're going to get. It's never been like that before on planet Earth. Okay, that's the crazy part. All right, and then when you pick your purchase, you're going to pick either your traffic authority funnels or you're going to pick another website. And I always recommend you pick the traffic authority funnels every single time because they're the ones that are experts at converting these visitors that you're purchasing into leads. Okay, if you send it somewhere else, you're probably going to waste your money. You can always take the leads and send them to your other business opportunities later, okay? And I recommend at the time I'm shooting this video, rich versus poor capture page 1. That's just the time I'm shooting this video. My funnel, which is going to be Vincent Ortega Jr.'s funnel or story video funnel, I don't know what we're going to call it. You're going to want to pick my funnel always when you're on our team, okay? It's always going to be the highest converting. It's always going to be the best for when you get people to our live events, okay? So there you go, boom. Easy peasy. Now you just pick as high as you can go. Literally, everybody always asks me, what package should I get? Go diamond if you can get diamond. And then they say, well, I can't afford diamond. Well, then go titanium. Well, if I can't afford titanium, then go platinum, so on and so forth. And then if you have a credit card that you can open, go get a loan, go get a credit card, go ask somebody to borrow money, whatever you got to do, because the higher you go is the more traffic you're going to get to your website. Easy peasy. All right. So a lot of people are opening credit cards. They're getting loans. My quick backstory, one more time. I opened up credit cards. I went into debt to make my dreams a reality. It's okay to do that, okay? There was at one point in my life, I was even $100,000 in debt, okay? And really, debt is nothing. It's not a big deal. We all have debt. We all have home loans. Everybody's got debt. Who cares? Whatever you can do to grow your business faster, okay? Boom, there you go. Then get your traffic. Once you purchase your traffic, okay? Over here in the active orders, actually, you're going to have pending orders first. Pending orders means that you haven't signed your form. You're going to actually sign a form that says that once you use your traffic, you're not going to refund, you're not going to charge back. That's to protect the company, and that's to protect you as the affiliate who earns commissions. Okay? So if you ever are in the back office, you don't see traffic going or whatever, you need to look under pending orders. You need to get that done. Then it's going to move into active orders. Okay? And it's going to show you how much is funded. It's going to show your status if you're running or paused. It's going to show your status if you're used, okay? How much you've used and how much you have remaining, okay? So I purchased the 8,000 diamond, and I got a $1,500 extra increase when we pre-launched. I think that might happen too if you do that in your first 7 days if you go diamond, okay? And then so over here under manage, if you guys have pending link or missing link or something like that, and it's not running, okay, which is fine because I've told you guys to pause it or just spend very little, which I'm spending like 20 bucks a day, which is nothing. I would recommend here's the other thing. A lot of you guys, if you don't have this option up here on top, it doesn't say yes or no, then that means that you're in queue, you're in line. So you're not available to even send anything yet, okay? Because you're in line like a buffet. There's only so much food, right? There's only so much traffic. It takes 7 to 14 days for your traffic to start moving, okay? And so up here on the top, if you do have the option, okay, and you're able to have traffic running, all right, then if it's on yes, then your traffic is going to be paused. If it's on no, then your traffic is going to be running. I'm actually recommended the company that it's going to say traffic on and traffic off, okay? And they're actually, I'm assuming they'll change that for me because all my suggestions they have been listening to. So hopefully in the future, it'll say traffic on and it'll say traffic off, okay? Now, if you don't have the option for traffic and you set these things up, then just put your daily limit on 5, just in case. Sometimes I've heard that when traffic does start to move and run, it starts to immediately start running your traffic, okay? So just put it on 5 if you don't have the option of anything and you're waiting in queue. Just put it in 5, because if you set up rich versus poor capture page 1, you're not going to lose. You're only going to win, okay? But the reality is I just want you guys to hold traffic or do very little or very minimum. Like I'm only doing 20 bucks a day. Do very little or very minimum, because rich versus poor capture page 1, it's converting at about 30% on the leads. So 3 out of 10 people that come to the page turn into a lead, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong. It's great. It's fantastic. It's phenomenal. All right. And that might not ever change because that's just great. But the sales page is converting at about 0.5% to 1%. Okay. And I believe that my new sales page will convert at 1 to 2%. Okay. That's just on the initial sale. Okay. That's just on the initial look. Now, the majority of your money is going to come after 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days as you warm up these leads in your email list. And you literally let them know that you care about them. I start doing webinars. They jump on my webinars. They understand. They see my selling webinars, and they understand, you know, what this has to do and how this offer is and how awesome it is and how cool our community is and all that good stuff. Okay. So I just wanted to cover that really quick under managed traffic. Because like I said, this training today is, I know a lot of this might be redundant for some of you guys, but I want this to be one of those things where if your team asks you, you know, over the next week or two, you know, as things look just like the way they are, you say, hey, watch this webinar replay. Okay. I want this to be a webinar replay where it turns into, you know, all the questions are answered here. There's no reason you should be asking me this question if you watch this. Okay. And if you're asking questions that are on this to me, for example, or to my support desk, they're going to refer you right back to this webinar replay until things are updated. Okay. So I'm doing this for you guys as well, because if your team has questions, you got to make sure that they watch this. Okay. So that's really where I want you guys at this point knowing about the managed traffic. Okay. Now that's it. Simple, easy peasy. That's step number 1 of what we're doing right here. You got to understand and manage your traffic. Okay. There we go. Let me just move back to the screen. I want to make sure that we are ready to rock and roll. Let's see. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. I want to make sure that we're good. We are good. Charles said he was late. You're all good, brother. You'll be catching up. All right. So other than that, that's what I wanted to make sure you guys understood on the active orders. And my suggestion to you, if you're following my guidance, which a lot of you guys aren't, unfortunately, is to do very minimal traffic, $5 to $10 to $20 right now until my funnel comes out next week. Okay. Because my funnel is going to rock the freaking house. Okay. And I'm just excited about that. All right. So next thing is obviously Traffic Authority. They got the lead sales and training. But the main thing you need to do after you purchase your traffic, because if you don't get this set up, you're going to literally be wasting your time because your leads aren't going to get the follow-up, which the follow-up is the most important. You got to get your get response set up. Okay. Get response holds all of your emails that get submitted through the capture page. Okay. So let me just give you a quick example. Let's go back to the resellers. Okay. We're going to go over here to Business Center. All right. Don't worry about this dashboard. This dashboard is still not functioning, and it's been about 2.5 weeks or so. So I'm on Chad, which is the main developer. I'm on his butt every single day about this. And this is where it's going to show your qualification bank. This is where it's going to show your sponsor, all kinds of stuff. So just know at the time of shooting this, it's September 22nd. All right, this is not working, and I'm on Chad, which is the main developer's booty, every single day, literally. And I'm getting to the point where I'm going to go drive to his house and I'm going to slap him around. That's the kind of point that I'm at. So just so you know, in my feeling, transparent, I'm going to go to his house. I'm going to slap him around very, very soon. Now, for real, they're working really, really hard. And it's going to be done soon. It's going to show you where your qualifications are and things like that as well. It's going to show your sales, your leads, all that stuff very soon. All right. So marketing links. Let's go here. This is very important. Okay. Step number 1 on our marketing links, reseller training, business center marketing links. This is step number 2 in our quick little guide. All right. You got to go here. Boom. Click here to set up your autoresponder. Bam. We're clicking it.
Step 1 of the
All right. There you go. Now what we're doing while we're clicking it, okay, is we got to follow Adam's guide. Step number 1, you're going to watch the guide. Step number 2, you're going to connect your autoresponder. And right here, as you can see, get response sign up. You're going to click here and you are going to sign up with get response. Okay. There's going to be a $15 a month option, a $25 a month option, a $50 a month option, depending on what traffic you got. If you got diamond level, I would recommend you go ahead and just get yourself the $25 a month. If you got titanium or less, just get yourself the $15 a month option. Get Response is its own company. This has nothing to do with Traffic Authority. Okay, Traffic Authority is recommending we use Get Response, and that's where they're loading all of our emails. Okay, and so you got to purchase the $15 or the $25 a month. You got to get that, and you got to follow Adam's guidance, and you're going to get in here, and you're going to set up your Get Response autoresponders. Okay, and once you set it up, and you go in here, you're going to go to your campaigns list on the top right, and you're going to see the autoresponders in the back office. You should have 4 of them. You're going to have a TA reseller buyers, a TA reseller leads, a TA retail buyers, a TA retail leads. Okay. And then I started, ignore these ones up here. These are some of my own that I started playing with. Okay. So this is a fresh Get Response account for myself as well. I didn't use Get Response before I started getting into Traffic Authority. Okay. So I actually came into Traffic Authority and started using Get Response with them. Okay. So it's very cool. And I love it. And so what you want to do after you connect everything in this section, you want to go into your email marketing, your Get Response, I'm sorry. And you want to go back here and look at your autoresponders. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to just hit this actions option and I'm going to go into autoresponder. Okay. And then once I go into autoresponder, you're going to see a few different options. I'm going to zoom in the screen for you because this is where a lot of people get confused. They're like, I only have this amount of many autoresponders in. They didn't load right. I don't know what's going on and blah, blah, blah. And so what you guys need to do is you need to slow down a little bit. It's all good. Look in here and you'll be able to see the different autoresponders. So as you can see, TA reseller leads, this is the autoresponders that are in the TA reseller leads. And when I click this down arrow, as you can see the check mark right here, okay? When I check the TA reseller buyers and the TA reseller leads and I click off the screen, as you can see, things are a little bit sloppy. They're a little bit messy, and this is where people get confused. You need to do one at a time. So uncheck this one while this one's checked, okay? And then check this one while this one's checked if you want to see the different campaigns, all right? So I'm going to try the reseller buyers. Boom, as you can see right there. All right, very cool, right? So you can see the different options. You can see if you're good to go. Retail buyers right here. We'll check this one. Boom, there's only 1 in there, okay? The retail leads, we'll check off there. Boom, and the retail leads, they have 9 in there, okay? So you can kind of check and see. Now, what I recommend you guys do, some people, you know, I'm going to go to the reseller leads, which is the main one that we promote right here, the reseller leads. That's the main one that people are going to start getting autoresponder follow-ups in. I recommend that you go in here and you click on it, okay? You come on in here, you go down here to the bottom, you go to edit message, okay? And then once you go to edit message, you're going to see the subject name, okay, the title and everything. You go ahead and go on to next step, all right? And then down here on the bottom right, you see show WYSIWYG, okay? Show WYSIWYG right here. Go ahead and click on that, okay? And if you're not following along, don't worry. This webinar, what we're doing today is I'm just going to kind of show you everything. And then after we get done, you can go ahead and come back to this replay and really set it up. Because I want to show it to you super slow and then come back as you guys kind of set things up. But you can come in here and you can kind of play around with the words because, you know, TA, they didn't have Hey There Rockstar, obviously, whenever it started, you know. You'll see some of the different things, okay? And so you can come in here and you can make this your own. Now, I wouldn't mess with like the stuff like watch video training. You want to leave that alone. That's auto following up for the different funnels that they go in. Same with this, you know, stuff like that. Don't mess with those kind of things, okay? Watch this video on this page to get started right away. Don't mess with any of this. I just added some steps in here to go next level, which we'll talk about here in a little bit, okay? But like I said, you want to look at these and you want to see you know, where you want to add stuff. All right. But as you can see right here, I added my personal number in there so people can call me. I just want to build a relationship super fast. Okay. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. I just want to make sure that you're initially set up properly. And you do not want to come in here and send test message and then go to your email and look at these emails. The links are going to be broken. Okay. The links will only work when you go through your actual capture pages. One of the main questions that a lot of people are wasting time worrying about is they come in here and they hit send test message. And when they hit send test message and they go to their email, none of these links are going to work because it's just a test message. Okay. If you want your links to work, you actually have to test the capture page in which you're promoting. And we're going to talk about that in a second. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and hit next step. All right. We're going to go ahead and just save and publish for the heck of it. And you can go through these messages. See, if you're going to look like some of this stuff, like I will not hesitate to leave you. Okay. Maybe you don't want that wording. And I'm going to show you this right now. Okay. Because some people are worried about this. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to go here and edit message. It says, I will not hesitate to leave you behind. This is some pre-filled autoresponder messages that are proven to work. So next step, down here to show WYSIWYG. Okay. And then right here on the top, you procrastinated. Now it's almost too late. Don't say I didn't warn you. See, some of you guys won't want to talk like that. These messages are coming from you. I personally don't care. These messages work and they move people and make people take action. You know me, I'm nice. I'm a foo-foo guy. Like I'm like, oh, you guys are going to win and all that stuff. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, some people need to have autoresponders that say, look, you procrastinated. Now it's almost too late. Don't say I didn't warn you. With or without you, my team is moving forward. Some people need this. And so I just left it in there. Just at the bottom, you know, I just go ahead and say, remember, if you really want a detailed overview, you can always come to my Hangout with me on my recent live online event. Boom. And then this goes to our step number 3, which is our online sales pro. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay. All right. So next step, you can go in there and you can switch it. Some lady freaked out because somebody responded to this message right here. And she said, they go, this was a rude email. And then that person that was on my team said, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm sending out emails like this because it was so rude. And I'm like, look, you know, at the end of the day, selling is selling. There's things that you have to say to make people tick and move. And if you're not comfortable with that, you can change it. But, you know, if you want to make money, you need to just follow what's already proven to work. Okay. And that's really what all there is to it. Okay. So some of you guys would just set those autoresponders. You'll be done. You'll be able to rock and roll. You won't worry about it and you're all good. All right. And I want to show you something really quick before we move on. This is also, all right, under our little guide, sends automated follow-up emails like we just showed you. Those are emails that go out every single day. And then one push emails to all of your new leads. Okay. This is what you guys also need to understand is that when you go into your get response, this is where you're going to be sending emails. This is where you're going to be sending emails to my live events where I can close sales for you. Okay. And it's as simple as this. You're just going to go to create newsletter. Okay. You're going to go to new email creator. All right. You're going to go to subject name. You're going to write whatever I tell you to write. Okay. Because when we do our live events, mainly the personal emails you'll send out until you become really a professional marketer. The personal emails you'll send out that are beyond just the autoresponder campaigns are going to be copy and paste emails that I'm going to give you to get people to my live events. Okay. And so message name test, I'm just going to do test for subject and everything. Next step, I'm going to literally give you the copy and paste to get people to my live events. Next step. All right. Start from scratch is what I recommend. You can get all foo-foo-y and stuff like that if you want to and do cool, awesome templates. But honestly, that's just going to take you a lot more time. I recommend just starting from scratch. Like I'm going to give you copy and paste, literally copy and paste, start from scratch. Use template number 1 right here. All right. And then literally I just come up here on the very top right. Okay. And I hit this little delete button. I get rid of the image. Boom, delete. I just go ahead and right here, I just copy all that and then I just get rid of it and I start writing. All right. And that's it. And I'm going to give you copy and paste to literally just copy and paste and put in here on getting people to my live events and my live webinars. You'll get done with, you'll literally copy paste. It's going to go to your own link and you're just going to go to next step. All right. And then you're going to pick, when you pick to send to your leads, okay, the TA reseller leads is the one that you're going to want to pick, which is right here. You're going to click it. All right. And these leads over here are the leads that come through your capture page. Okay. These are the leads that I'm going to show you go through your actual capture page, which let me just show you really quick, is when we promote, for example, the rich versus poor page right here, we're going to copy it. Boom. When we promote pages like this and Traffic Authority starts driving traffic to this from our traffic packages, they go to Facebook or whatever they say they got here from Next Step, and then they enter their email address, and then they go, boom, they hit Next Step, and they watch the sales presentations, right? They go through the pre-deal. They go to the sales presentation. Soon this will be my own sales presentation for you guys, which is going to rock. And that capture goes into the TA reseller leads, okay? So you just check mark them as the people that you want to sell to, okay? And if you're wondering where I got these leads from, it's been from just organic traffic that I've been doing and teaching you guys from Facebook events and stuff like that. And I'll show you that here in a second. All right, boom. So then you just go Next Step right here. All right. And then what you would do is it says message summary ready for test. You just go ahead and click send, and then you'd be off and it'd be rocking. And that's it. Okay. You can also check your inbox preview and all that stuff, but that's it. That's as simple as it is to start sending leads. So it's like so cake. That's what I love about this. Traffic Authority sending you the traffic. You're going to get leads. I'm going to give you copy and paste to give my webinar. They're going to get automatic follow-up series. It's just so freaking awesome. You guys have no idea. It's just so exciting for me. All right. So that's it. That's Get Response. Okay. That's Traffic Authority. All right. That's them connected together. You're literally just having them send people to the pages that I tell you to send. And right now it's rich versus poor capture page 1. All right. You just need to get your Get Response set up, and you got to get rocking and rolling. Okay. It's that simple. Okay. And so, you know, at the end of the day, what I want you guys to realize is that everything else beyond that is just, you know, it is what it is. Okay. You just need to get those first 2 things set up. And that's the first main thing I want you guys to focus on. Period. End of story. Okay. Now, commissions and stuff, you know, I could go over this kind of stuff deal. You know, your commissions are going to be over here. Your downline's going to be over here. As you can see, at the time of shooting this video, we're at about 165,000 in 30 days, which is pretty cool. But what I want you guys to realize is that, you know, this is years of, you know, me building organic email marketing first. Okay. And then, building my list, and then, you know, organically following up with them, teaching them stuff, getting people guidance, all that stuff. As you can see right here, the traffic store, under my traffic, you know, I haven't sent any, this isn't due to traffic yet. Okay. People are making sales off the traffic already. I think I've made a couple sales off my traffic already. But what I want you guys to realize is that if you haven't made sales yet off of your traffic, don't worry. It's all about the follow-up. It's over the next couple of weeks, over the next couple of months. And as you get people to my live events where I shut the door for you, slam the door. All right. And then your payments are over here. They come over here. They show you over here how much you've been paid, how much you're ready to pay, how much is pending. And then they have a 10% holdback. So just in case people refund or charge back and things like that, this protects the company. So the company's holding out of the 116 or out of the 129,000 they paid me so far, they're holding 12,000 of it, just in case I had some chargebacks and things like that. So they are protected there. Okay. And then your downline right here, you'll be able to actually download your downline sales, and you'll be able to send them emails. But your downlines automatically, what's nice is, let me just show you that really quick. Your downline's automatically being put into, if I go to create newsletter and I create, actually, I'm sorry, we'll just do this. It's automatically going into your campaigns list, and it's automatically going into your TA reseller buyers. So your buyers are automatically going into your downline, which is very cool. Okay. So you can email your personal team right there all the time. So when we're doing team trainings and stuff like this, you'll be able to go into your TA reseller buyers and make sure that they get to my team trainings so they can stay on the same page. Okay. Easy peasy, right? Your leads, this is actually your leads that are coming through your capture pages. Okay. But these leads, you don't really have to worry about, because these leads are getting sent to your Get Response anyways. All right. Marketing stats, it's not working yet anyway, so don't worry about it. There's a traffic optimizer and stuff. It's really not working yet. It's not showing you conversions. You don't really need to worry about that. All right. Marketing links, like I said, this is where you guys are getting your marketing links. Right now, rich versus poor, if you're sharing with friends or whatever, I recommend that to share with your friends and stuff like that. Now, however, live events, what we're about to talk about now, that's what I recommend you start sharing with warm market, like family and friends, Facebook people, things like that. And then you can also share your capture pages as well, but the live event's going to be a lot better, of course. All right. So I'm going to keep moving on, and then I'm going to get to your questions. So if you guys are asking questions over here on the right side, it looks like good. This looks good. Vince, that was my missing link. So it looks like people are starting to really understand as I'm going nice and slow through this. Okay. I love it. I'm liking this as well. So will this webinar be that our new online sales pro have? No, online sales pro is not going to be anything about this. We'll talk about that. All right. All right. We're good. So Frazier, what's up, Dow? All right. So people are starting to jump on and see what's happening, and we're good. Okay. Step number 3. So for those of you guys who are joining us late, you're going to be, I'm basically just going over step 1, step 2, step 3. So when your new leads join and your new teammates join, you get them to this page, and they literally shouldn't have a question when they get done. I'm spelling this thing out from A to Z. Okay. And just nice and slow. All right. Okay. Now, step number 3, onlinesalespro.com. Okay. Let me go here. This is the last element to what we're doing right here. Very soon, you're actually going to see a video of me on this. I've actually formed a partnership with onlinesalespro.com. This actual live webinar page, okay, right here that we're on is built on onlinesalespro.com. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're not going to want to sign up at just onlinesalespro.com. You're going to want to get back to the person who brought you here inside of our community, okay? And we'll make this more intuitive. Okay, in the very near future, we'll make this more intuitive as far as like you should be able to click a link and you're already cookied and coded to your sponsor that brought you into Traffic Authority. We'll make that intuitive in the very near future. But right now, when you're going to get access to onlinesalespro.com, which is this platform we're using right now where you can comment over here on the right and you can start promoting your Traffic Authority links. Okay, let me just show you this really quick. This will be easiest. Onlinesalespro.com is what is going to create your pages. Like right here, this Hangout right here is let me just show you. This Hangout right here is a Traffic Authority promotion webinar. This link right here, click here to get started right now, is going to go to your affiliate link, your capture page, okay? There will be people commenting over here on the right side. As you can see, the comments are the same over here right now on this page as it is for our team training page. But we're actually going to have different comments, separated comments for our team training, separated comments for our live webinars, okay? And so it's going to be separated out in there. So it'll make a little bit more sense. Just click here for updates. When I tell people to click there to updates and things like that on our live events, it's going to go into your email capture page, which is going to be very cool as well. It's going to go to your app. Online Sales Pro actually has an app too, which is crazy, which is exciting. And if you guys want to test that really cool, actually, we'll just pass on that. But if you guys literally on this page that you're on right now, which is this live event where you're watching me under the team training, you don't see a buy now button because it's the team training. But on these live events, when you bring people to these, click here to get started right now. When they click it, and I'm going to tell people just to click the button below as I'm doing my live events and closing sales for you, is going to be your capture page with your link on the very end. Okay, very cool, right? So it's going to track back to you, and you're going to capture leads, and it's going to be all about your page, which is so awesome. All right, we talked about that on the last event, which is exciting. So you're going to get back to the person who brought you inside of our community. You're going to be able to get Online Sales Pro. You're going to get to learn how to set that up, and I'm going to show you guys that here in a second. It's going to be very simple. Okay, and you're going to go to a page like this, and that's probably going to be me. You're going to go ahead and start your free trial. Okay, and on that free trial, it's going to be $37 a month after the first 7 days. Now, here's the exciting part. Every single person that you bring to Online Sales Pro, you actually earn a $20 a month commission. So back to my page right here. Online Sales Pro holds our live webinar platform, okay, where I'm closing sales for you. And I just want to remind you, the only reason reason why I've made $165,000 in 30 days and why our team are making sales like Sam, David, Paul, Justin, and if I go through literally the hundreds of pages, 134 pages of sales, Jerome, Tony, all these people, the only reason why they're making sales is because they're sending people to my live events, okay? It's all about the live event. That's where you're going to close all of your sales, okay? It's all about the live event. So that's why this is so important for you to have the live event where you'll be able to click the button below to get started, okay? And so that's all created for you in Online Sales Pro for $37 a month. crazy cheap. Online Sales Pro is a multi-million-dollar platform. If you wanted to create it and you wanted to have the technology behind it, you'd have to pay over $1 million. You're going to get that for 37 bucks a month. You're going to get back to the person who brought you into the TA community. You're going to get their affiliate link, and they're going to earn $20 a month commissions, just like you're going to earn $20 a month commissions too. So we always hook you up, okay? We didn't have to add that. We didn't have to implement that, right? But we did because, in my opinion, I think it's the most fair way so you guys can start earning some more money. This is another huge stream of income, okay? So you're going to start your free trial. The person that brought you here is going to earn 20 bucks a month. And then when you get in that position, when you start bringing in teammates, you're going to earn 20 bucks a month for every single person that you bring in. I'm talking people are going to be making an extra $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, upwards of $50,000 a month just with Online Sales Pro. Now, when you're first starting out, you're going to earn a nice little chunk. You're going to earn a nice little extra $100, $200, $300, $400, $500 a month just from this extra little stream of income. But not to mention, you're going to be earning 30% to 50% more of your money. Actually, I would say, you know, when I think about it, 99% more money, because this is where we're going to, the majority of your income is going to come from these live events. Okay. And I'm loving that I'm seeing, let me get some feedback because I've just been talking to you guys and I haven't really, you know, asked for feedback. Just say excited. Just say excited over on the right side. I just got to feel it out over here on the right side of our team training site. Just say excited over here on the right side for me, or over here on the comments, if you're feeling me, okay? If you're feeling me, because I feel like this is a great training right now. I feel like everybody should be starting to really understand, you know, where we're going, and this is it. This is a triple threat, triple combo, just like ridiculous. Okay, your income is going to skyrocket with just these 3 elements, and this is multi-millions of dollars of setup that you guys are getting for literally pennies on the dollar, and you're done. Like, you know, and that's just exciting. So I just want to see a bunch of excited. I see excited flowing through over here already. I know it's a 30, 45 second delay depending on when you guys see it. But I'm loving it. I'm loving the engagement. I'm loving the interaction. Boom. I love it. I see you guys. I see you rocking over here, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate the engagement. All right. All right. I'm loving this. And we got through this in 40 minutes. This is awesome. I mean, we're cruising through this, and this is great because I'm feeling like we're really starting to feel this. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Okay, great. Perfect. Okay. I'm seeing those excitements flowing. I'm loving it. All right, so you're going to get started. You're going to take action. You're going to get to rock out, and you're going to get inside of the back office. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my account, and hopefully I remember it. And this is my test account, so I can show you guys what you're going to see when you get into the back office of Online Sales Pro. Okay? And for those of you guys who are behind or anything like that, don't worry. Like I said, this is a replay, and you don't have to feel like you have to get all this stuff done. This is a replay. Okay, so you're going to be rocking it out. Okay, now, once you get inside, the first step number 1 is to just get your live page done. And then you come back to step number 2, set up your autoresponder. Okay, I know it's a little backwards, but for traffic authority, right, for you following me, for you taking all my advice and bringing it in and honing in, it's step number 2 first, and then it's going to be step number 1, step number 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. But really, I just want you guys to focus in on what we're doing right now. Step number 2, that's what you want to click. Boom. All right. Then right here, down on the bottom, as you can see, there's going to be a couple different pages, and these might change from time to time. But right here on the bottom, it's vincentjrtest.onlinesalespro.com/live. It's going to be whatever your subdomain is. Okay. So when you're signing up for Online Sales Pro, it's going to ask you what you want your subdomain to be. I recommend it just be like Vincent Jr. or like, for example, mine was Vincent Jr. If your name is Mark Twain, then I would recommend just doing Mark T. You know, just do your first name and your first initial, and that's going to be your subdomain. So as you can see on the top of this, right now, our team training event, right here, it says vincentjr.onlinesalespro.com. Okay. So just do Vincent. That's what the subdomain is. You're going to pick that when you're signing up. Okay. So when you log into Online Sales Pro, I'm just going to go back really quick because I feel like you could have got lost just there for a second. When you log into the dashboard, go to step number 2, customize your pages. Come on down here. You're going to see a couple different templates. Don't worry about those. All right. Down here on the bottom left, you're going to see your subdomain. Okay. onlinesalespro.com/live. All you got to do is click it. All right. Once you click it, you're not going to do anything. Okay, but replace this link over here on the left side. Okay, right there. You see this over here? You see this little box? You're not doing anything. Don't even look at the video. Don't look at the text. Don't even look at this text down here. You're not going to do anything but replace this link, and that link is going to replace this button underneath the video, where when I say get started right now on our webinars, when I close these sales for you, that button is going to track back to your affiliate link for you to get signed up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you where to get that. So we're going to start over. Okay, we're going to go to trafficauthority.net/login. We're going to start over. We're going to go to login, because this is what we're doing right now. We are going to get this link that I recommend you guys put in there. We're going to go ahead and log in. Okay, and like I said, you don't have to follow along right now and take in this information, watch the replay, and follow along later. I just want to get this done to where you can watch the replay until you really understand and you get it. You're going to log in. You're going to go to resellers. You're going to go up here to Business Center. And then you're going to go to marketing links. Okay, and then you're going to come down here at September 22nd, 2015. You are going to pick the Rich versus Poor Capture Page 1. Okay, when my funnel comes out, Vincent Jr. story video or Vincent Jr. sales funnel, you know, whatever it's going to be called, if it's going to be a drop down, it's going to say a drop down in here, Vincent Jr. sales funnel, Vincent Jr. something. It's going to be a drop down. You're going to click it and you're going to pick capture page 1, 2, or 3, or whatever capture page I tell you at that time. And you're going to copy that. You're going to come back here to your live online event page that you're editing. You're going to highlight this one right here, this link that's in here, which is just going to be mine by default. You're going to erase it. You're going to right click. You're going to hit paste. Okay. You're going to paste that in. Now, the next thing you need to do, you need to come up here and hit save. You need to name your page. I would just name it TA Live. Okay. Because it's going to be Traffic Authority Live Webinars, because we're going to do like Online Sales Pro live webinars as well, because you're making $20 commissions on Online Sales Pro, and everybody in network marketing history needs it. You're going to make crazy money with that too, which is exciting. But just name this one TA Live. Go ahead and click save. It says TA Live exists. It probably won't say that for you because I already have one. But if it says anything exists, you just override it or whatever. But it's just going to say you want to save this page. You'll click OK. And then if you get this weird thing that says this page, prevent this thing from creating additional dialogues or whatever, don't worry about that. Don't check that mark. I don't really know what that is. You might not even see that. But if you do, don't check it or anything like that. Just hit OK one more time. And you're done. Now go ahead and hit live preview. Okay. And then once you hit live preview, boom, there you go. This link up here, okay, if you copy this link up here, that's the link you're going to put in your notepad. All right. Come down here and just put it in your notepad. Put yourself a little document together that this is your link for the rest of the time. When I say it's time to promote a live webinar for us, for Traffic Authority, this is the live webinar link that you're going to want to do. Now, what I recommend you guys do, step number 4, is I recommend you guys go to namecheap.com and you cover this link in a nice, sexy is what I like to call link. All right. Okay. So this is your domain name. Okay. Now there is an affiliate program on Namecheap, but you make like $1 a month on the domain. So I just thought it wasn't worth really anybody's time, to be honest, to get your affiliate link for that. Okay. It's like $1 per domain that you bring in. I mean, it could add up over time, but to be honest, it's just not worth anybody's time to make a buck on somebody. So just go to namecheap.com. This is your domain name that covers this link. So for example, if you guys go to right now, let me give you an example. If you guys just went to vincentjrlive.com, okay? If you guys went there right now, it would go to right here, okay? Actually, let me just pull it up on this one. It would go to this page, boom, right here, which is my live webinar page, where when people get started below, boom, they get started and they get rocking and rolling, okay? So that goes to my page. So when you guys go to Namecheap, okay, like I said, we're going nice and slow today, fam. You guys can watch the replay all day long, okay? I'll just say that covers your links to make them easier to remember, okay? When you go to namecheap.com, I feel like this is a good training. I feel like it's coming across good. I'm excited about it. Go to namecheap.com, okay? Type in your domain name. What I recommend, the easiest domain name on planet Earth to do is just your name. Like VincentOrtegaJr.com was my very first one. And I recommend you guys just do that. Okay. Like, so if your name is you know, Charles Fuchs, I would recommend you just do charlesfuchs.com. Or your name is Mark Twain, I would recommend you do marktwain.com. And try to find out if it's there, okay? And so VincentOrtegaJr.com is what I did the first time. Of course, it's going to be taken, so I'll do VincentOrtegaJrTest.com, and I'll search it. All right. And boom, $10, $10.69 a year. It's going to cost you like $8 to $10 a year, okay? I recommend you guys get a .com name. If you get a .info, that's cool, whatever. I always recommend going with the .com first. That's just what everybody knows. It's just what everybody's used to. Okay. Go ahead and add that to cart, purchase it, pay for it. It's only $10 a year. It's all good. And we're good to go. Okay. And well, that's all you got to do there. Now, once you have a domain, you're going to have an account at namecheap.com. You're going to go to your namecheap.com domain. All right. Vincent Ortega Jr. password. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in. Now I have 21 domains in here. All right. If I were to start all over, I probably would have did it all on one domain. It would have been easier. But when I go into my domains, okay, and I just hit, for example, Vincent Jr., Vincent Ortega, let's just do this. This will be simple. Vincent Ortega Jr. right here, my domain. And I go into all host records right here on the left side. All right, as you can see right here, these very top two host records right here forward to a page, okay? These records right here forward to other pages, okay? So right now, let's just go back to my Vincent Jr. Live because I think that will make most sense for you guys. Let's go back to my VincentJrLive.com link, okay? Vincent Jr. Live, I'm just in there right there. I'm gonna go to all host records. All right, and then right here it says Vincent Jr. Live on top. This link that's on the inside of it right here is my main webinar link, okay? So, for example, if the one that I just created right here, this VincentJrTest.OnlineSalesPro.com, I would just go ahead and copy that, and I would go in here to Namecheap.com, and I would go ahead and I'd paste that in, okay? Paste that in too, paste both of them. I'm using shortcut keys if you can't see my copy and paste. I recommend you learn shortcut keys. For copy and paste. You can search that on Google. I'm not going to teach that. But I just copied and pasted that in there, the Vincent Jr. Test. And if I came down here and hit Save Changes, then VincentJrLive.com would automatically forward to that link. So I'm covering the ugly link, the ugly long link right here, right? Whoops. Covering this long, ugly link with VincentJrLive.com. So you guys can do that. All right. Now, if you guys want to just purchase one link and be done with it, let me just show you how this works. If you just purchase your own domain name, like if this was VincentOrtegaJr.com, I could just do live.VincentOrtegaJr.com. So now let me give you a great example. This is how you got here today, because on the team training, for example, liveteam.VincentOrtegaJr.com, as you can see right here where we're training right here on the bottom, it actually goes to, okay, let me just show you. If I go here to the top of the bar, if we type in liveteam.VincentOrtegaJr.com, as you can see, if you look at the top of the page that we're on right now, okay, right here, it says VincentJr.OnlineSalesPro.com/live-team. So I took liveteam.VincentOrtegaJr.com and I covered this ugly link, okay? And so I'm going over the subdomain right now, actually, Ryan, which is cool. All right. So now if you want to use one link to do everything, you can do subdomains. So as you can see right here, if I go back to my all host records, if I go back to my account and I go back to view, okay, and I go back to my regular Vincent Ortega Jr., and I'm going to show you how you guys got here today. Vincent Ortega Jr. right here. And I go into all host records. All right. And as you can see right here, Live Team has this link right here you're at right now, just to show you again, right here where you're watching this, VincentJr.OnlineSalesPro.com/live-team. I copied that, okay? And then in subdomain, all I did was I put Live Team, and then I put the link that I wanted right here where to go to, set it as URL redirect. You always want them as URL redirect. And when I came down here and pushed Save Changes, now liveteam.VincentOrtegaJr.com goes to the page that I want. So this is the subdomain, and this is the page it's going to. and this goes to this page right here. All right. I love writing on the screen. It just makes so much sense. Okay. Now, that's how you get it to 4. That's how you do subdomains. So you could do one domain and you could have all these links going to different places and you could have them all recognized and remembered. All right. Very cool, right? Very exciting. As you can see, VIP support.vincentortegajr.com actually goes to a PayPal. Okay. It actually goes to a PayPal. And this PayPal, as you can see, is 99 bucks. And that actually, if you just want to not do any of the stuff that we're talking about this whole time, and I'll just go ahead and write it down here really quick. All right. Support.vincentortegajr.com. Okay. If you guys want to do that and just pay 99 bucks for my assistant to set it up for you guys, you can do that. Okay. Now here's the cool part about that. My assistants get paid a certain amount every single month. Every single time you guys pay that $99, it actually goes into a bonus pool of my assistants and it gets split up with my assistants. So you're not paying me any money on that, by the way. You actually are paying the assistants. They're getting a bonus pool pay on top of my pay because it's not their job for them to go ahead and set this all up for you. But if you want step 1, 2, 3, and 4 just done for you, you just go ahead and purchase all that stuff. You send them their logins. They'll set it up for you at support@vincentortegajr.com. Okay. I recommend though that you guys do get back to your team, your uplines, things like that. If you want to pay them, less than 99, that's cool. But I just want to let you guys know there's a service there for that. Now, if you have any questions, support@vincentortegajr.com. You can always ask them questions if it's like little technical stuff, not actually setting up your stuff. Now, if you set up all your stuff and you want them to give a nice little overlook to make sure you're good to go, you can then send the support ticket to make sure you're good to go. Okay. However, I always want to make sure you get back to your upline. You use them for support before you use my support desk, as they are always slammed because you guys always have questions, which is awesome. That's why it's there. Okay. Even if you want to ask me questions, you send there. I'm inside of the support desk as well, answering questions too. But I just want to give you guys that option. Let me just do that. Pay to get it done. Okay. There's no commissions. I don't make money. The only people making money on this, I just want to be totally transparent, support.vincentortegajr.com. This goes into a bonus pool that pays all of my assistants, gives them a little bonus. Okay. It's like giving them a tip to set it done. All right. Pay to get it done. Support@vincentortegajr.com will take you. They'll get it done for 100 bucks. They'll be done with it. Okay. Or you can get to somebody else in the community. They might do it for cheaper. That's cool too. But just remember, support@vincentortegajr.com. Our support desk is made for the support of, you got things done. You watch this replay 7 to 11 times and you just want to make sure it's done and it's set and it's okay. Okay. They're not here to set up stuff. Okay. They're here to answer simple questions and make your lives a little bit easier. Okay. Pay to get it done. And then there's our support desk as well. Okay. So like I said, I just want to be full disclosure. I'm not making more money on this. Nobody's making more money on this. This is like when you pay them, it's like giving them a tip or something, to get it done. All right. So that's it right there. All right. Next thing I would recommend you guys do, get into GetResponse and update your emails with the live event link. Okay, so let me demonstrate this now. Like I said, we're starting to get into that mode. I can feel it. I can feel it when you guys feel it. This is a lot of information. Okay, but like I said, there's going to be a replay, and I'm just knocking it all out so you guys can make sure that this is one video that everybody can watch. Get into the GetResponse and update your emails with the live event OSP affiliate link. Now, what I recommend by that is, okay, so you got your name cheap. For example, I covered my ugly link with vincentjrlive.com. So if you guys just want to test it, so example, vincentjrlive.com. If I was to start all over and I just did one domain name, then I would do like live.vincentortegajr.com. Okay. But I went ahead and made Vincent Jr. Live already, so I went ahead and used it for mine. But if you just did one domain name, I would recommend live.vincentortegajr.com to cover that live event link, remember, from OSP, where I'm doing my webinar. So I'm going to give you guys copy and paste emails to promote this, to inject it like I talked about earlier. But you might as well have this in your follow-up emails, okay? And so when we go to getresponse.com and we log in, all right, and we go ahead and log in there, All right. And we go into our top right and we go into campaigns list. Man, we've only been here an hour. This is awesome. And you go into your campaigns list and you go to your TA reseller leads. This is the one I recommend you inject it in. Go into actions, go into autoresponder. Okay. And if TA reseller leads isn't checked up here, it's the only one that wants to be checked. Okay. I just want to remind you guys, make sure that when you're in here, this is the only one that's checked. Okay. If the other things are checked, see, watch, I'm just going to show you. If other things are checked, it's going to look crazy and jacked up. You want the TA reseller leads to be the only one that's checked. Click off the screen. That's going to be the one. Here's how I recommend you insert this into your pages. Go ahead and click on it. Go ahead and head to edit message. Okay. Go ahead and hit next step. Okay. Down here on the bottom left, as you can see, it says show WYSIWYG. All right. And then at the very bottom, all right, I'm sorry, at step number 3, I added, make sure you get to my recent live event on, I said, make sure you go to my recent live online event to learn more about this opportunity for you to win big. Go here, vincentjrlive.com. I can't wait to meet you and help you start a business. So these people just went through the capture page, the sales video, and it's just like anything else online. There's always a capture page and sales video. That doesn't really separate you from the crowd. My initial sales video is going to be awesome. It's going to convert high. It's going to be great, but it's all going to be about the follow-up emails. It's all going to be about getting the live events. So you might as well get into a live event immediately. Okay. And so I say step number 3, go here to the live event. And so these people are getting the first email and they're going to my live event, my follow-up event that you paid on GetResponse, or I'm sorry, that you paid on Online Sales Pro. And so they're getting followed up, right, immediately with the replay of our latest live event. Okay, which is very cool. All right, so they're getting the replay of our latest live event. And they also see down here on the bottom that our next live event is going to be September 24th at 6 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., and 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Respectively for their areas. Okay, so they get to see the replay and they get to see that they are getting started. There'll be another event coming very soon. Very cool, right? So there you go. Now, that's injected right there. Now let me show you how I injected it on, and you can go ahead and copy word for word exactly what I did on that particular email. Let me actually do this. I'm going to go ahead and go back here, go to edit. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And then what I recommend you guys do is you just kind of take a screenshot of this video and you just copy this, you know, step 3, what I added right here, just pretty much copy it word for word. Okay. So if you just take a screenshot of this or whatever, you can copy that word for word and then use your own wording in that. All right. So there you go. In the future, it'd be cool if I can, you know, integrate and stuff and just give you an autoresponder code. But for now, this is a little bit more manual, but hey, it takes you a little bit of time, you know, to set things up like this that will reward you for the rest of your lives. Okay. And so I injected that in all my emails as this. Okay, so I'm going to click on that autoresponder, which is like email number 9 that goes out to the leads. And I go to next step. All right, and I'm going to come down here and go to show WYSIWYG. All right, all I did after I got past the first couple is I just put this line right here. Remember, if you want to get a really detailed overview, you can always come hang out with me on my recent live online event. Watch it here. This will be your OSP Live affiliate link. I'm sorry, not OSP Live affiliate link. This will be your OSP Live link that is your affiliate link to Traffic Authority, like we've been talking about this whole time. And then I said, text me at, because you want to give your phone number out. You might as well. You separate yourselves, man. As soon as I answer a text message, man, people are like, what? He answered a text message? This is crazy. And you can get unlimited plans like for 10 to 15 bucks for all over the world. For unlimited texting for all over the world at most places. And if you don't, then you can just tell them to reply to your email or whatever. That's cool. And then I said, text me if you're serious about getting started today and at least have 47 to take action right now. So you can copy that word for word too. But I literally just copied this, literally just copied that, and I pasted it in every single one of the bottom of my follow-up emails. That was it. I just made it simple. You know, I always want them to know, because my live events, I'm telling you, these things are what closes the sales, family. These are the things. These are the deal. Okay? So these are the deal. You know, I can go ahead and put it in the doc, you know, right here. I'll go ahead and put it in the doc. I will do that for you guys. All right? So sample insert. Okay? And I'll go ahead and put in my initial one. Let me go ahead and put in my initial one too for you guys. Good idea, Brenda. That's why I love Google Docs. I got pizza waiting for me right now, guys. I'm just letting you know that I care about you over my food. All right. So let me go back. This is my step number 1, what I edited. Go ahead and edit message. Next step. Show WYSIWYG. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and step number 3 is the one that I added. I didn't really do much to the top right here. I'm going to be here for you along the way, blah, blah, blah. Step number 3 is where I really added it. Step number 3 and beyond is where I added stuff. Okay, so I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. Okay. So let me put this in order. So step number 3. All right, and then for the first email, obviously you guys need to replace this link with your link, okay? Replace this with your link. And I feel like this is turning into a great training for you guys not to have to answer questions, okay? And then after that, then in the PS of the rest of the emails, okay? There we go. There you go, Brenda. All right, there we go. Boom. All right, now that should do it for that. I just remembered something in Namecheap. Make yourself a professional email. Just came to me. We're going to go over that here in a second. All right, so that's it right there. So basically, oh, I just got that. Okay. All righty. Yes, I'm loving this. I'm loving this training right now. Feeling good about it. Okay. Okay, there we go. So in the first email, add step 3. In the rest of the emails, add a PS. Okay. All righty. Now, let's see. I love it. Yeah, I know. Google Docs for college is amazing. Oh, you guys are probably watching me do this. This is cool. All right, so we're good to go there. Oh, yeah. Namecheap. I'm going to get back to Namecheap. So now, because that's all you need to do and get response and you're done. Okay, Namecheap. Make yourself a professional email. So let's go back to Namecheap really quick on this training. All right, go over here to menu, my account, go into your domain that you purchased, and let me show you on my Vincent Ortega Jr. one that I got. Vincent Ortega Jr. And email forwarding setup. Oh man, Namecheap's the best in the industry with this. Just so easy. So my support at VincentOrtegaJr.com is forwarded to my support ticket desk. So you could literally just come in here. This is what it used to be. Vincent Jr. I just do Vincent Jr. at VincentOrtegaJr.com. I could have it forwarded to Vincent at OrtegaJr.com, which is my real personal email. Okay. And so when I hit save changes, all right, now Vincent Jr. at VincentOrtegaJr.com forwards, oh Lord, hold on, sorry about that. I don't know why it does that to me sometimes. Let me just edit. Okay, Vincent at VincentOrtegaJr.com. Go away, there you go. Forwards to VincentOrtegaJr.com. So now you have a professional email, and I recommend you send from. When you do your from emails and get response, I recommend that you put your professional email. Okay, so my bad on the training. If I would have gotten in order, we would have did that as well. Okay, So Vincent, so go in Namecheap, and since you're getting a domain, you might as well make a professional email. All right. Then when you get like me, you can set up for support desks and things like that. And it helps for support tickets, but you don't need that in the beginning. There's no point. All right. So there you go. So that's how you set up a professional email. Pam actually reached out to me today, and she was so excited about this because she never knew how to do it. And I'm like, trust me, I feel you. This is exciting stuff to learn, you know, and it's just exciting when you get set up like a pro. All right, so that's really all there is to it. Yeah, so once you set up that email, that proper personal email, I recommend you go into Get Response, okay? And you log in, and you go into your account, and you go to your account details, and make your new professional email your account details, okay? And make sure your send from in your emails are all from your new professional email, okay? Which is very exciting, okay? Very, very good stuff. All right. So I was just going to show you Get Response's open rate is pretty good normally. I just sent this. It's like anywhere like 20% up has been really good for open rates with our teams and stuff like that. So Get Response has been really good for open rates. You can't expect 100%. You know, my other accounts, they get like 2% to 5%, my big email accounts. So you just don't expect crazy open rates and things like that. So that's pretty much it. That's like where I want you guys to be and get to. And then on Thursday, we're going to be promoting our live event. So you have to get to, you know, this done before you can really start promoting our live events and really start turning on your traffic. Okay. But once you get to this point, you got our live event set up, you're ready to go to where you have your live event link where I can give you some copy and paste. Then you can get rocking and rolling. All right. So then you can get rocking and rolling. So this is the point at which I want you guys to all get to. And if you're confused and if you're lost, I want you to watch this replay 10 million times. There's really nothing else that you need to know. Okay. Let's see. FYI and Get Response. If you just copy and paste from another doc, you need to do formatting for easier pasting. I recommend typing the wording into the first newsletter, then copy and paste it into the rest. All right. So Tom says, yeah, so if you copy and paste from the Google Doc, you might get some issues. So just type it in manually when you're doing your auto response. That's a great thing right there. So if you go up here to messages, and you go to manage autoresponders, you go in here and you make sure you're in your TA reseller leads, and you're coming in here and you're editing, okay? And you go in here to next step, and you come in here and you go down to the bottom, you go to WYSIWYG. All right, and you see these edits in here. Instead of copying and pasting, so instead of going to my Google Doc, all right, instead of going to my Google Doc and literally hitting copy and paste, go ahead and just come in here and actually just retype it just to be sure that the formatting doesn't get all screwed up. So come in here and actually type this in. So just put this on another tab or something, or print out my Google document and just type this in manually. That's a great suggestion, because at the end of the day, if you copy and paste it, sometimes it will screw up the formatting and things like that, and it'll look crazy and it'll look different. So great suggestion right there for sure. All right, but I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna get to eating, because I can't handle the smell of this eating anymore. The Google Doc will always stay open. Okay. In fact, let me do this really quick while we're here. I'm gonna show you guys this. So the Google document is going to forever be, okay, I'm going to copy that link, and I'm going to go into Namecheap, and I'm going to do, let's see, TA live doc. Let's see. Let's do this. Getting started. Let's do G, getting started, TA. GSTA is going to forward to, look, I'm in the email forwarding. I got to go to all host records. We don't want that. So when we're in all host records, we want my domain to forward to this link, URL redirect, G, getting started traffic authority. All right. GSTA.VincentOrtegaJr.com will go to that page now and forever. How cool is that? GSTA. So I'm going to do this. Ooh, hold on. This doc can be found at gsta.VincentOrtega. Now, at the time I'm shooting this video, let me just see. I doubt that it usually takes, yeah, it's going to take a little bit for it to update. So GSTA, it's going to probably be another 10 minutes or so, but GSTA, let me just make sure I spelled that right. GSTA will open up in this Google document. So you want to make sure that this is in your bag of tricks, ready to rock and roll all the time. Okay. So let me make sure my formatting is not all crazy. Looking good, looking good. Looking good. Let me just drop, let's see. Yeah. Let me do this. Okay. I might do this, guys. I'm gonna make this super broken up. Okay. So I'm gonna drop this down. 2, 3. Just make this super easy to see. Okay. 4. Here's a good advice for you. Anytime you train and teach, not that people are like this, but act like you're training and teaching a 3-year-old, because that's the way I need to be taught too. All right. And so the most simple we get this thing, the better. So I'm trying to get this on a nice smooth page. This is kind of training for when you guys become trainers. All right. You want to make sure you just lay things out. Indicator response, example, sample. I'm trying to get these all on one document. Let's do 20. Just trying to get this up here. Perfect. All right. So let me just move these to a little bit smaller. There we go. All right. Now I'm talking. All right, perfect. So there you go. So what I want you guys to do tonight is I want to make sure every single one of you are to there. Okay. Boom, baby. I'm feeling good about this. Real good. Name sheet. All right, guys. I am going to go eat because I think we are good to go. Let me see some last minute questions. Food is calling me. See if this is working. There you go. GSTA is now working officially. GSTA is now official. All right, that's working. All right, good to go. And make sure every single one of your team sees this, period, end of story. Thinking some other stuff really quick. The Online Sales Pro, how to get your affiliate link. I know you guys are going to be asking those questions. I'm actually going to be updating OnlineSalesPro.com's back office to teach you guys how to get your affiliate links. So it's kind of pointless for me to really train on this, but it just came to mind, so I'm just going to do it really quick. When you go into your back office of Online Sales Pro, up here on the top left is the affiliate program. Okay, top left. Boom, you click it. All right, you're going to need to activate it, and you're going to need to fill out your W-9 form, and then when you get back to the person that brought you here, they're going to give you a link, an affiliate link that looks like this. Copy and paste that. You can go ahead and put that ugly affiliate link inside of your Namecheap. You could just do OSP, put that ugly affiliate link inside of it, hit URL redirect, and now boom, you know, osp.vincentortegajr.com will now redirect to my ugly affiliate link, and then I'll never have to remember it again. Okay, so there's a quick little tip. Just thinking of any other things really quick before we get out of here. But I think that's good. I think that's where I want you guys to get to. Okay, we'll talk about autoresponders, all that stuff. You can set up your autoresponder. If you go over there to step number 1, enter your name, your email, all that good stuff, you can do that. I don't want to get to that point right now. I just want to make sure you guys are set up, ready to go for live webinars, because tomorrow I'm going to give you guys some copy and paste for our very first webinar that we are going to be holding on your webinar pages that are getting set up on Thursday, September 24th. You know, if you're watching this replay or whatever, obviously doesn't matter. September 24th, 6, 7, 8, and 9, respectively for those times. And then we are going to rock and roll. Okay. Sure you guys watch this video. All right. Oop, let me go back. I want to make sure if you guys are all there where we just got to today, only took us 1 hour and 23 minutes to get to it, slow as molasses. It's its own. I'm excited. All right. So hope you guys are having a great day. Always hit the support desk for questions, support@VincentOrtegaJr.com. Set that up. I'm even in support answering messages. You'll see I got 2 assistants right now. Like I said, when you pay them at support.VincentOrtegaJr.com, if you pay them, you want them to set it up for 99 bucks. That goes into literally a huge tip jar, like a liter, like a tip bonus jar. And that's going to get paid to them on top of their monthly that I pay them already. Okay. And I pay them pretty good, I think, for support. I don't pay cheap like most people do for support. And so you guys are going to be, you know, rocking and rolling. So I'm excited about that. And if you guys see any questions over there on the comment thread, by the way, help me out on the questions on the comment thread and do a little reply and help people out or whatever. But GSTA, it stands for, what does it stand for? I don't even remember. Getting Started Traffic Authority. That's what GSTA stands for. Getting Started Traffic Authority. So GSTA.VincentOrtegaJr.com brings people to that Google document. So really that's all there is to it. All right. When we forward from TA to OSP, don't you think it might be a better idea to direct it directly to our checkout page? No, because I want people to go through the process of them getting signed up. Okay. So I want them to go through the lead process as them getting signed up. As we do that, because you're going to promote the webinars, you know, on Facebook and stuff like that. We have, if you want to know a organic Facebook training method, we have another training for you as well that we'll put. And all these videos that I'm doing right now, there's been 3. I'll put them in a content management, you know, membership area and things like that for you guys very, very soon as well. So don't worry about that. It's going to be in one place. It'll probably be something simple to remember, you know, team training or whatever. And this will all be there for you guys. So I'm going to go eat. Hope you guys got a lot of value from this. I know you got a lot of value from this. I think I broke it down the best you could ever break it down for the steps that are there. But when you guys are set up like this, you're going to be a pro, you know, and then it's all about just saying, hey, traffic authority, send me traffic. And then it's going to be, hey, you know, pay attention to what I'm doing every single day. I'm going to give you copy and paste to send that traffic to my live webinars. That traffic's already going to be getting followed up to the live webinars. I mean, come on, this is crazy, guys. If you even knew how blessed you were as far as technology, I mean, the stuff that I just taught you that taught you how to set up in 1 hour and 20 minutes, if you would have had to create it back when I started 7 years ago, it would take weeks to set up, months to set up, and you would never even have this ability, really, to be honest, in the first place. So just be pumped, be excited about it, and that's all I know. Just say over on the right side for me, you know, over on the right side, just say, you know, pumped up. I would love to see you guys just say pumped up over there. Remember, if you have any more questions, hit support. But just say pumped up. I'm going to play the music till I see all the pumped ups coming in, and I'm going to switch to the screen. Then we'll get out of here, and just much love. Appreciate you guys so much. Get this party started. Everybody gon' do something. Everybody gon' do something. Everybody gon' do something. Everybody gon' do something. Roll it up, hold it up, drink it up, throw it up tonight. Oh yeah.
Everybody going through something. Everybody going through something. Everybody going through something. Everybody going through something. Hold it up, drink it up, throw it up tonight. Oh yeah. Cause everybody going through tough times. Believe me, been there, done that. But every day above ground is a great day. Remember that. I told her I wanna ride out, and she said yes. We didn't go to church, but I got blessed. It was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my soul, but I still can't pay though. But I got just enough to get out in this club and me a good time before my time's up. Hey, let's get it now. All the time of my life, yeah. Oh baby, ooh, give me the time of my life. Hey, 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 let's get it now. Hey, baby, let me see what you got. What you got? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, baby, let me see what you got. What you got? Hey, let's get it now. Everybody going through something. Everybody going through something. Everybody going through something. Hold it up, drink it up, throw it up tonight.